theme is an idea that pervades a novel, play or poem. Waiting for Godot contains much complex and interesting themes. Samuel Beckett wrote this play with a new style, but his thematic concept was not different from other writers. However, there is a kind of diversity in themes of Waiting for Godot. Lots of subjects are covered in this play. Its single theme, nothing to be done, gets good attention. Samuel Beckett shows a purposeless life. It does not have any story or plot, therefore, success of Waiting for Godot is dependent only on its remarkable themes. Following are some major themes that Samuel Beckett presents in Waiting for Godot. Nothing to be done. Importance of hope. Sufferings. Absurdity. Difference in human race. Relationship. Existentialism. Themes of meaninglessness, and nothing to be done in Waiting for Godot. Nothing to be done is one of the most criticized themes of Waiting for Godot. Vivian Messier once said, "It is a play in which nothing happens twice." We can't deny that nothing happens in this play. Estragon and Vladimir enter on stage, talk, perform useless actions and exit. Second act is a copy of first act with minute difference of dialogues. In whole play one asks a question to the other, what to do. Other replies, nothing to be done. It also starts with the same dialogue. Play goes on depicting this theme and finally ends with nothingness. Symbolically, this theme has much importance. It defines the journey of life, a journey from nothingness to nothingness. We come in the world, but what is our purpose here? What is our identity? Samuel Beckett does not answer these questions, instead he asks from the audience. He himself does not know their answers. Every person in this world is like Estragon and Vladimir, who is waiting for something, but most of the time he cannot get what he wants and life ends, just like the play ends. Both acts of the play end with despair. Nothing happens in them. Nothing to be done illustrates a meaningless life. Meaninglessness of life. As mentioned earlier, life is a journey from nothingness to nothingness. It is much difficult to understand meaninglessness. Let's try to understand situation of Estragon and Vladimir with an example. A person has been waiting for train for 5 minutes on railway station. After 5 minutes train arrives and he leaves. His 5 minutes were meaningless because in that time he had nothing to be done. It should be remembered that there is a difference between nothing done and nothing to be done. Nothing done strengthens theory of existentialism. Importance of hope. Without hope, there is nothing in life. Optimism comes to an end without it. Thus, hope is necessary if one wants to live. This play also depicts this important theme. It forces us to think twice on the importance of hope. Estragon and Vladimir has nothing to be done, yet they are hopeful. It is only hope due to which they are alive and waiting for Godot. Godot may be a help or may be God, but one thing is clear, that both of them are hopeful about their future. They think that Godot will come and change their lives. The play ends with nothingness, but wait and hope never ends. Estragon and Vladimir will come again tomorrow, at the same place, and will wait for Godot until his arrival. In this way, hope is one of the major themes of Waiting for Godot. Themes of absurdity and ridiculousness in Waiting for Godot. Life can be spent like Estragon and Vladimir, doing nothing, having irrational behavior, passing the ball and act ridiculously. Perhaps, absurdity is the only way to get through life. This is also a method to avoid criticism, as it has been said that the best way to avoid criticism is to do nothing. It seems that Beckett has preferred absurdity over existentialism. Difference in human races. This theme has importance of its own. Lucky is a symbol of slavery class, whereas pozzo refers feudalism. These characters present two types of human races. One is miserable, whereas second is happy. Samuel Beckett has shown the inferiority of lower class and superiority of upper class. Theme of relationship. Three types of relationships are there in the play. Relationship between Estragon and Vladimir. Association of Pozzo and Lucky. Relationship of Estragon and Vladimir with Godot. Theme of existentialism. Existentialism is the most important theme of Waiting for Godot. In order to understand this theme, we must have knowledge about theory of existentialism. However, in simple words it means that every person is responsible for his actions, and no second person is pulling his strings or controlling his fate. In other words, existentialism emphasizes the existence of the individual person as a free. Estragon, Vladimir, Pozzo and Lucky, are they all free? Are they himself responsible for their actions? Can't say yes nor can say no. Lucky is not free. A person who is slave from childhood can't do anything to change his life. People beat Estragon every night, and he is helpless. Samuel Beckett has not answered the above said questions. We see every character has free will, yet some limitations are imposed on them. In case of Lucky, someone is pulling his strings, whereas in case of Pozzo, Estragon and Vladimir they are free. In a nutshell, the Waiting for Godot has many remarkable themes. Samuel Beckett has closely observed life, therefore, every theme is related to life and reality. Some other important themes of this play are religion, mortality, waiting, ignorance, and impotence. It seems that Samuel Beckett, very minutely and after experiments, has rendered various themes in Waiting for Godot. Hence, there is no denying the fact that themes give this play a striking success.